I welcome you back to Women's Power Hour. Me na Regina Peters More, you host. And now we want for go to a GMC segment. And that segment there, now then they can give you more tips as to how you go prepare yourself for succeed in your academics. This now the part 2. Make sure say you listen to the part 1. Go now with YouTube channel or always they listen to 92.9 FM. This same time, the same station, and you go be blessed. So take your pen, take your paper, you young girl picking, and learn how you go prepare for succeed.
Hello and welcome to the GMC segment. I am your presenter, Hada Moore, and I have with me my fellow GMC girls
Martha.
Heather.
and
Shami.
okay, so we can continue on the same under the same discussion where we talk about the last episode, which was preparing for a successful school year. So now we can talk about how we dey able prepare we self physically. So Charmaine, tell us how can we physically prepare ourselves for a successful school year?
Well, when it comes to physical preparation for a successful school year, we are mostly looking at physical activities. So one might want to ask, how does physical activities will help you succeed in a school year? Well, going through different forms of physical exercise can actually help you a whole lot. Fitness is very important. It keeps the body healthy, it helps stimulate your mind, it regulates your brain, boosts your memory, and increases your concentration and focus. Physical exercise also has some other benefits. It helps reduce stress. The pressure that comes with school is not easy, especially when you're striving to succeed, to achieve, to become the best. It has so much pressure. And through physical exercise, you'll be able to reduce those pressures. You don't have to involve yourself in other activities like smoking or drinking or partying to distract yourself from the pressures that comes with learning. You can help reduce your stress through physical exercise. It also serves as a me time. During physical exercise or physical activities that you carry out, it serves as a way for you to relax. You don't necessarily have to go out, but you can do your relaxation time or have your relaxation time by having simple exercises at home. This will help you stay relaxed, stay focused. Physical exercise serve as a form of, how do I put it, let's say distraction from all the stress and pressure that comes with schooling. Maybe you might have an exam coming up, you might have tests, and the workload is piling up on you, and you don't know what to do. And you're finding a way to ease the tension, um, get your muscles relaxed, and prepare yourself to study. Physical exercise helps with things like that. So I will allow my fellow GMC girl to take it up from there.
Yes, Martha.
Okay, first of all, for the physical preparation for the starting of a school year, sorry. First of all, you have to eat well and stay active because they said healthy students are better learners. So when you eat well, I guess like I could you be able for learn more because like you don't go angry like you want eat and then you go sit on a
That's
class
not going to you.
then teacher go begin dey teach like if mind don't go dey say me I want come on and do sef me I want go
Mm,
eat nothing belle go dey make noise talk e torment.
true.
So you say like healthy students are better learners and then also students dem we picking them and also with the exception of picking dem like even workers dem we suppose for dey eat like better foods like let me say we for eat foods after meal we for eat nutritious foods dem like wey dey add value same na we body and also the experts recommend say picking them for the exercise at least 60 minutes That's 1 hour per day. After schooling, like you exercise for reduce the stress, the pressure and everything. And secondly, you get for they say like make sleep a priority. You get for go school, but at least you get for rest your immune system. You get for put your mindset together again. And then for that, like it help for build you physically, because for your physical health and for your physical preparation, you no go be so weak. You go to school, you go just dey sleep, not dey lis ten to wetin teacher go say. And also like we need for rest and forget weight and all. And third, you need for wash your hands them regularly, because school na place where like different people dey meet. You never can tell wetin na get na im home, wey you don count na school, you never can tell. So like you need for get something like sanitizers, and we need for get like wash hand buckets na schools them. Even if like if the school no for provide, you can even for go meet the administration or prefect or the head them for go meet the administration for talk about that. And if like the school no able for meet to the needs of that, you self can dey buy you water, wash you and get you sanitizer for yourself. Simple as that. And then for prevent germs and all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Martha. Hope say una dey listen and una dey take to understanding. So we wan for can to the study timetable. How we dey able do this study timetable? How we dey put am together, and like what is the study table like? So Charmaine, help us give us some understanding on that.
Well, a study timetable basically is one of the plans that you set when it comes to studying in order for you to achieve success or for you to be a good student. As a good student, you need a study timetable. If you don't have a study timetable and you're just going haphazardly, you're not working with a set plan or a set goal. To make a study timetable, you have to first of all take into consideration the number of subjects you're doing in school, the amount of time you have to use. Maybe let's say for example your school closes at 3 and then you come home, you know you have to rest. You have to set aside time for you to rest because you've already learned in school, and you have to set maybe 1 or 2 hours to rest, do other extra activities that you might want to do. And then from there on, you can make time for study, maybe depending on your capacity to read and how much you can take in. Some people can study for 1 hour, some 2 hours, some three, some can go 4 up to 5 hours, depending on what you can handle. From there, you can set your study timetable. If you know you can only study for 1 hour, your brain only functions for 1 hour, you can say, okay, maybe there are 7 days in a week. You can say, okay, today I am taking the simplest subjects. Maybe you take two. You say, okay, I'll read one topic for 30 minutes, and then I'll take the other subject, read another topic for 30 minutes. If you can go up to 2, 3 hours, you can take two subjects. You say, I'll read two topics or three topics. But it all depends on what you can handle. For those that can study for a long period of time, they can take up to three subjects. They will say, after I will take one subject, read one topic for 1 hour, I'll have my rest period, and then I'll take another subject. Make sure that when you are doing this, if you're studying more than one subject, make sure you mix it up. If you're taking the difficult subjects, you take, if maths is difficult to you, you take maths, and then you take English. English is simpler for you. And then if you know that you enjoy, make sure you also include activities that you enjoy doing. If you know that you enjoy playing with your phone, so you won't get bored or the study won't become tedious for you, you study for 2 hours, and then your rest period, you can use it to do something that you like doing. So with this, your timetable will be flexible.
Thank you so much, Charmaine. Okay, we go on to move on to the next question, which is the power of focus. So I want make Martha explain to you wetin na the power of focus wey it can to preparation of for a successful school year.
Okay, the power of focus. Like firstly, I go on for say like when you're focused, like you go to participate in classroom like frequently. Then I one. And secondly, in terms of examinations, like you go conquer others and all. And also